copy your words, they copy your silence. They watch you smile through pain, and they watch you numb through wine. They watch you disappear, so they start to vanish too. You don't need to say, "This is how you cope," because they've already heard it. Break the silence, find your voice, because they are listening. It doesn't happen in a moment. It happens when nobody's watching. At the bus stop, waiting to go to school, in the lunch queue, in the canteen, behind a locked bathroom door. It's not rebellion, it's disappearance. It's not defiance, it's defense. And it's not their fault. It's the cost to becoming acceptable. Today is World Youth Skills Day, a day the UN created to talk about the future of our children. But most people won't talk about this. They're going to talk about tech, AI, coding, but we're going to talk about something deeper, the quiet death of self-worth. The moment your child stops being who they are and starts being who they think they need to be, and more importantly, what you can do to stop it. Hello everybody, my name is Davy. I am not an alcoholic. I refuse to be anonymous. I am someone who lives a self-led life, alcohol-free as fuck, and I spend every waking moment of that life helping other people do the same, like right now. I remember when my little boy, who is 24 now, was around that age where he was about to leave school and had all those decisions about whether he was going to go to sixth form, whether he was going to go to college, what grades he had to get, what he had to be, what profession he was going to choose, that kind of thing. And I always remember he turned to me and he said, "Dad, you know what? I don't like this, right? There's a part of me that doesn't want to grow up. I just want to stay a kid forever, you know? And this pull, all these decisions, like to be a certain way, I don't like it." That is the conflict, what I call the fourth wall, the invisible line between a child's essence and society's expectation. And every young person reaches that line, including me and you at some point in life. And when the spotlight hits, peer pressure, performance, likes, laughter, they start acting. Not badly, but just differently. And at first, there's a little echo, a whisper of discomfort. That wasn't me. I didn't want to laugh at that. I didn't want to drink that. I didn't want to ghost her. And then comes the review. Your friends laugh at you. You get the like, you get the nod, you get the approval. And that review drowns out the echo. And over time, that internal whisper, it fades. This is what we call the death effect, when the echo goes silent. And then comes resignation. You forget you ever wanted anything else. We're going to take a short break, but while we pause, I want you to reflect on this. Has your child ever walked through the front door and felt smaller, like they had left a piece of themselves behind at school or practice or sleepover? Because if they have, that's not attitude. It might not even be teenage hormones. It might just be resignation beginning to take hold. Welcome back to the 1000 Days Sober podcast. Today, again, I remind you, is World Youth Skills Day. And we've been talking about one skill, the most important skill that your youth will never be taught in school. Forget coding for a minute, forget AI and job skills. The real skill, the one that will protect your child from alcohol reliance, from anxiety, from shame, is this. It's the ability to hear their own echo and to trust it. And as a parent, you don't need to fix your child. You just need to be the one in their life who doesn't ask them to perform. You need to notice their spotlight moments, not with punishment, not with panic, but with curiosity. Hey, I noticed you didn't speak up at dinner. Was that hard for you? You said yes to that invite really quickly. Do you really want to go? How did that feel for you? What might you do differently next time? When you ask those questions, when you speak to them in that way, you're helping them stay connected to their essence without making them wrong for putting on the mask. Because here's the truth. They will perform. The world demands it. But if they have a safe space to return to, they will never forget who they really are. Today's vow. Today I will not drink because my child needs a model, not a mask. I will show them what it means to live without performing, to feel without numbing, and to lead without losing myself. Some questions to reflect on as you go about your day today. What unspoken lessons about alcohol are you passing down to your children? How might they interpret your silence or your habits? And what spotlight moments are you missing in their life and your own because you are numbing or you are unconscious? Have a think about those today. Okay, so all I have time for today, brothers and sisters. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please rate and review it. If you have a parent who wants to listen to this and needs to listen to this, please send it on to a parent, all right? Because this is really important information on today, World Youth Skills Day. Subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. And if you want to learn more about the fourth wall, which is a part of our Strive method, the 6-month workshop to help you to become alcohol-free as fuck and live a self-led life, shows up in our initiative phase, then email me at thestrivemethod@gmail.com and I'll let you know more about it. Right, are you ready to take today's sovereign vow? Big deep breath. Hand on your heart, hand on your belly, and repeat after me. I am a striver who is alcohol-free as fuck, and I will not drink today because that is not what I do, and that is not who I am. Until tomorrow, much love and strive on, everybody.